Yo, yo, yo. What's up? What's up, Harley? Question, Harley, do you play Pokemon Pocket? If I recall correctly, you are a Pokemon fan. Have you played Pokemon Pocket? You haven't. Have you thought about it, or it's just not in your scope? It's not in your interest. I play Pokemon Go. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. It's been a while since I played Pokemon Go. Not just in my interest. That's fair. TCG is something else. I didn't think I liked TCG. I played it. It's alright. You know, it's like there's some cards there that are okay. But there are people that just take that way too seriously. I'm like, nah, chill. And the matchmaking is terrible. You have a shiny Zapdos. Nice, nice. It's pretty crazy how strong the community is for Pokemon Go. Like, I think I remember seeing a whole line of people going to like some location in New York City for like a Pokemon event like last year. Pretty crazy. Alright, I need something that could block gens. We'll see how that goes. Dead Man Switch. Thrilling Tremors. Agitation. My town has a Discord server for Pokemon Go players. That's good. That's actually really good. Because you have a lot of towns that are just not fortunate enough to have... Why do I have something that feels as if I have something in my hair? There's a lot of towns, cities even... Well, not cities. More so towns that don't have Pokemon communities. Let alone gyms or Pokestops. That's good. That's good. But then again, aren't you like in Oklahoma City? Like, if you're in a city, it's like, okay. Or at least near Oklahoma City? Nope. Then that's good. That's actually really impressive. Because I remember in the early days of Pokemon Go, like, it was not fair. Like, you had a ball if you was in a city. If you was anywhere outside the city, it was scarce. It was not fun for people that lived in, like, small towns, rural areas, things like that. Why does Dead by Daylight sound so low? I see why. Oh, wait, hang on. Edit stream. What's going on, Rev? How's everything, homie? Alright, so guys, quick update on what's going on. So I do apologize if this sounds like a last minute thing that's going on, but we are prepping for a Dead by Daylight tournament that's coming up tomorrow. It's coming up tomorrow at 8 o'clock Eastern State Time. There's going to be 4 teams. My team is included, Black Gamers Revolution. That's a community I've been running for years now. Pretty neat stuff. We're playing with people that are like us, that look like us. That's pretty cool. Of course, you know, you got a lot of black content creators that also play Dead by Daylight, and I'm fortunate to be one of them. And we're going to be participating in a friendly tournament. So as of right now, I am practicing as a killer. My killer instincts has been activated, and I am ready to go. Tiff is alright. Ooh, he dodged that. Gotcha. I am not telling you where she is. Oh, thank God I'm not the black voice critical. I'm just progeny. Awesome, right? Have you seen the ad for the monkey? I think I have. It's pretty crazy. I do have to look it up. Gotcha. Alright, give me one sec, y'all. Alright, so he's up. We're 2 hooks in, which is really nice. That gen is not going. Ooh, that was close. Damn. Gotcha. He has decisive strike. Do you think a lawnmower would be a good weapon in this game? Absolutely. Design a good base kit. Depending on the base kit, I will definitely say that. If the base kit is ass, then no, the lawnmower isn't good. Shit. I don't know. No idea. Nice dead hard. That ain't gonna work out. Got her. That was a good shot. Good blinks, good blinks. Let's blink away. Alright, I used up all my tokens for Grim Embrace. Kind of messed them up a little bit. All the gens are right here. Okay, I see what's going on. Beautiful. He thought I was gonna blink. See him. Gotcha. Woo! Wow. Wow, Champion of the Light kind of hinders you. Gotcha. I saw what she was gonna do and I was like, nah. We'll punish her for that. Good 4K is coming up. Alright, I gotta listen for the hatch. Got it. GG's. 3K game, still pretty good. Now, remember that horror game where the old man turns out to be the serial killer was an ex-cop? Yes, I remember. Yeah, I remember that. Let me see what he had. Yeah, there was a lot of meta, a lot of perks. Resilience. I did not see any chemical trap. They had resilience. They had 2 flashbangs. 2 chemical traps? Really? Made for this? Boon exponential. You could recover 100% faster. Oh, wow. That's what I snuffed out. That's interesting. Yeah, a lot of meta perks used here. Yeah, Human Torch is I really feel. Can we talk about Marvel Rivals? Because I personally feel there's a little bit of a marketing strategy behind releasing new characters, where it's like you release a character and they're like ridiculously annoying and broken, and then the game company is like, all right, we're gonna nerf them a little bit because they're a little bit over the top. Like I personally feel that is going to be a thing because they got to sell the characters. They got to make them strong. So if your character is strong, or at least your favorite character, of course you're gonna play him. You buy the character. But the thing is, these characters are free. You don't have to pay for them. So that makes it all the interesting. I don't know. I think they do it just to bring people back. I don't know. One sec. Yeah, that did kind of with me. Ooh. Let's see, what you eating? I'm eating. I'll show you right now. I'm eating my favorite cookies from Trader Joe's. I'll show you real quick. There you go. Maple cookies. They're actually pretty big. They're like really big cookies. It's kind of a thick cookie. Like, they're actually really big. It's like the serving size for them is like one. They say like, oh, you can only have one. And I'm like, challenge accepted. I'll eat the whole thing. No, I know what you meant, Goose. Box acquired, challenge seen, challenge accepted, challenge won. Right? Exactly. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. But yeah, y'all, we're warming up on killers. Because I'm going to be a killer main. I'm not going to be playing Survivor. So I got to make sure we do this for the team. Ormond Lake? Oh, I hate this map. This is a new map. It's Ormond, but it's like a new map recently. I don't know the... She was desperate. It is. It's apparently another version of Ormond. It literally said it before the match started. It literally said that. It's not the Ormond map, but it's like an alternative. There is still the old Ormond. They never replaced it. They never replaced it. That's the thing. What's up with your hair? I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth. Gotcha. This is easy. Easy stuff. So we already got 4 hooks in and they haven't even completed a single gen. Or at least they will soon. They just gave up? Why are Twitch streamers like this, bro? I even blinked for that. I just went the other way. I'm gonna head to bed for a bit. See ya. All right, Revolutionary Goose. In case I don't see you, I'll see you next time. All right. I'll see you on the next stream, if not the next YouTube video. Whose name? You mean the Twitch streamer? The Muscle Shark TV. Like muscle and like the muscle and then shark, like baby shark. Wow, she head on. Well, Jill's up. I see where she went. Yo, I hate when streamers false advertise like that. Why they gotta have Twitch TV on their name and they're not even streaming? Why are you false advertising? I don't think that's cool. I don't think so. Alright. Gotcha. Still 3 people, which is pretty crazy. Good shit. Gotcha. Let's go! Let's fucking go. Fucking bitch. Let's go! That was beautiful. That was beautiful. That was a beautiful play. GG's. That was a really solid performance. Yep. So that would have been my win because 3, 6, 9. They only had like 3 gens done and 1 escape. So that's like 5 points. Good games. Good games, definitely. Ooh, all right. All right. We're doing good so far. We're actually doing all right. I love this drip. Oh god, this is such a drip. But I do want to change it up. But this is such a vibe. Play Doctor? Wait, play as Doctor? You want to play Doctor? I'll show you Doctor. That's such bad timing. Because Revolutionary Goose is like, guess who forgot that they can't fall asleep? Then Harley goes, my man. That is hilarious. That is crazy timing. I was like, damn, Harley? Can the mans not sleep? Well, I mean, looking at the doctor, he can't sleep. Not when you get electrified. I know. It was still funny, the timing and everything. I'm sorry, are you projecting? Because that sounds like projection. You know, no one said mentally unstable. No one said that here. That was all you, boo-boo. But don't worry, the mentally unstable is always allowed in this channel. Believe me, I play Outlast Trials. I know a thing or two about the mentally unstable. There you go. I'm trying to get my number 3s. My T3s. So the next group session, good question. So I'm actually trying to get a group, most of them from the Twitch Black Guild to, you know, join us in a collab. Plus I have like a good friend of mine known as Tyler. He's really cool. I forgot his Twitch name. He comes by a lot of screen names. I'm just confused, so I do apologize. But he's a really cool dude, and we're gonna be playing Outlast Trials soon. We will have a collab. But right now, I'm just waiting on like one person. I reached out to them, but I haven't heard anything, so I don't know what's going on. Hopefully everything is alright on their end. But if I don't get any word from them, I'm gonna have to move on and find somebody else to play. I love how Deathbound is like level 1. But I do want to play another group session. I do want to play Outlast. Outlast is an amazing game. I never would have thought I like Outlast. Because when Outlast revealed the whole, oh, it's going to be a co-op experience, I wasn't with it. I was like, why? Like, people are just better off by themselves. Like, stop being pussies. Just play the fucking game. But then after a while, like, I played the game and I was like, oh, snap, like, co-op is actually pretty lit. Well, not co-op is lit, but like they really revolved the game around it being co-op. Like you actually need people at times. And that's really dope. And it's really fun, especially when you play with people that know what they're doing. Oh, it's really fun. Because things get stressful very quickly and you kind of need people to be on their P's and Q's. Me, a scary bitch that doesn't have the mentality to play scary games. That's why I play scary games for you. See? See what happened there? There you go. Y'all could chill, you know, in front of your screens, you know, playing Animal Crossing, and I can play scary games. See? Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, but anyways, we're gonna do a terrorizing game, terrorizing play style, where we're going to expand on his terror radius and make sure people are oblivious. Plaything is going to be pretty neat. We have Hysteria. Plaything is just going to make people oblivious when they get hooked or unhooked. Then there's going to be Hysteria. When a survivor becomes injured, they suffer from oblivious for 30 seconds. Monitor and abuse. While I'm in a chase, increase terror radius by 8 meters. But we have Deathbound, where if a survivor heals another survivor, they scream. And when the healer is further away than 60 meters from the survivor they healed, they suffer from an oblivious status effect. Oblivious build right there. We have the increased terror radius while Static Blast is ready. So we're doubling on that expansion of the terror radius. And then we're expanding on that an additional 8 meters. So it's just... basically, by the time he does his blast thing, he's going to cover a large field. And so we're going to have people a little bit shooketh, if you will. I hate games that give you random teammates. You always got to get a lobotomy victims and they get the damn professionals. That's crazy. Damn, y'all. Y'all making me feel like playing Outlast Trials. And I was thinking about playing a little bit of like They Are Billions, the Brutal. Because me and Jermaine have been going back and forth, y'all. Let me tell ya. Let me tell ya. Does he have a skin? That's all I got. Yeah, I like this. And also remember, you guys can request that I play different games too. If I ever bring up the opportunity, like I will have y'all vote on a game to play. I mean, I can put up a poll, but I'm playing on both. I'm streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. You should get They Are Billions. You should. They Are Billions is really awesome. And also, I should expand my challenge to other people. What the hell? Consider... Oh, they're survivors with friends. They're definitely survivors with friends. So we're going to see exactly what's going on here. And it's funny because Doctor Was a People is one of my backup killers. Like, in case if I see how people play in a tournament, I would use Doctor to, like, catch him off guard, but we'll see. Hey, there you go. Grinding in the Marvel Rivals comp. I love to see it. Alright, this is kind of an interesting map. I haven't really played... I mean, this is a fairly large map. Yeah, it's a lot. There's some streamers. A little bit too soon. Oh yeah, you're right. This is his map. What am I talking about? Oh, she put the syringe. Gotcha. Dropping love of another member in the Black Sky community. Oh shoot, thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. But yo, Sly boy? I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. How's everything, homie?
Yeah. Yeah.
They're behind me. See him. He'll just be running to me. That was a nice dead hard. Oh, absolutely catching bodies.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't really play a lot of Doctor. Like, Doctor's just a, oh, I'm catching you out of nowhere, you know? Like, this isn't a killer you'd expect. I hear him. Hi. I was waiting for him to just come to me. I was like, hi. Hello. Hello. It's time for your vaccines. Oh no, he went the wrong way. Oh no. They're all oblivious, and it's messing them up. I saw the ghost. Tragic. Tragic, tragic, tragic. Casually commits murder? Absolutely. Pick you up. Yeah, so lovely Harley requested that I play Doctor, and what makes it even interesting is that I'm playing Doctor in his home field. This is his map. I'm starting to see that why. I'm starting to see why. Pretty crazy stuff here. Oh, I see you. Oh, I whiff and I miss and I whiff and I miss. Yo, she was trying to throw that pallet on me. Get away from me. This is my patient. I'm the doctor. They got one gen left. Alright, I see him. Herman for the win, mis amigos. Right? Ooh, I should have continued. I should have not fell for that. Got you, baby. Got you. I got the routes. I got the routes. Let's go. Harley, that was for you. That's how you do it, ladies and gents. That is the Oblivious build with Doctor. Oh, shoot! Non desu ka? Non desu ka? I am so sorry. GG's. Getting survivors to stress over the fact that they're oblivious and they have the maddening effect from the doctor is diabolical. Absolutely. 4K, baby, 4K. That was a good game. Now, the thing is, if I was Nurse in that map, I would have suffered. Nurse would have not have been good. I would have much rather had played Doctor than Nurse. Because with Nurse, there's way too many walls and corners and obstacles in the hallways. It wouldn't have worked out very well. That wouldn't have been good. That was very well played. We're about to have some fun right now. Ashley should play Death Slinger. We're about to play Call of Duty. Yeah, boy. Okay. I need to figure out a build for him. He doesn't really have a lot of. Maybe I should run the same Oblivious. Like all you hear is bang. Like you don't even notice. Maybe I could hit a survivor from at least 12 meters. Increase movement speed while aiming down. Yes. Decreases distance. I can definitely do that. And then we're gonna run the same Oblivious because I think Deathslinger runs very effectively with Oblivious. Hysteria, Deathbound, Hex Plaything. Wait, what other perk did Doctor have? Hang on, let me check. Monitor and Abuse. Yeah, Monitor and Abuse. Okay, got it. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Yep. We'll see how that works. But how do I pronounce your name? I do apologize. Is it Naklai? Naklai boy? Is that how you pronounce it? I want to thank you for dropping by, too. Oh, salty. Oh, I see. NaCl salty. Right. It's a salt compound. Yep. You're right. What's up with all these Twitch streamers? I mean, it's a weekend. We'll see how things go. Lightborn. There you go. Yep, another survivor with friends. They got flashlights. I already have Lightborn. Is it live? You'll have to tell me the name for me to check it. I'll let you know. But there's like 2 of them, and they're most likely playing together. Okay. Deathslinger here? Okay. One is Sissy Uwu, SISIIUWU. Sissy E Uwu. She sees me. Shit. What? That wasn't a grab? Yeah, this is bad. This is not a good map for a Deathslinger. I was thinking about that. Fuck. Got you. Coming for the save. Nice shot. Yeah, it's a bad map. It's a lot. Alright, I'm gonna have to, like, proxy camp it. Aimless has trained progeny for combat? Absolutely. She got me. GG's. That was a terrible map. GG's. Yeah, that was not a good map. Yeah, that wasn't a good map for him. It's all good. It happens. You learn from that. Alright, let's jump back on nurse. Whew. And it's been a while since I played Death Singer 2. But I think I did alright. I did alright. It's just that I had to get used to snapping shots around corners. And RPD had way too many corners to fuck around with. Salty Boy, thank you so much for the love. I appreciate you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, for a little bit of context, we do have a tournament tomorrow that I'm going to be a part of. I'm going to be rolling with Black Gamers Revolution. That's my community right there. I've been rocking with them since the dawn of time for like almost a decade. We kind of had like a good group going in Dead by Daylight within the community. And we're about to attend our first ever tournament. It's like a friendly tournament. Someone's hosting it, and, you know, they invited me. Someone from the Twitch Black Guild. And I was one of the team captains. And I was like, hey, I'm bringing in my squad. Because why the fuck not? When there's people in my circle, when y'all in my circle, I want to put y'all on, right? Oh, by the way, speaking of putting y'all on, I'm not sure if y'all like in the New York City area, but Twitch TV is hosting like a Twitch meetup in the New York City area. I'm gonna provide y'all with a link. Meetups.twitch.tv. Yes. So click on that link, meetups.twitch.tv, and you head on over to New York City, and there's going to be an event at OS NYC, and it's gonna take place on April 26th, I think, from 4 to 8. I'm gonna be there, and there's gonna be a lot of other content creators. Pretty cool stuff. Got you. Someone's there. See him. Oh, that was terrible. Terrible blink. Tag. Alright, I gotta ditch her. Got you. Yikes. This is not good. Messing up badly. I went underneath. That is terrible. I made way too many mistakes and I'm getting punished for it. I don't think I'm gonna come back from this. Yeah, it's GG's. Pretty cringe. So sweat, so sweat. But yeah, they had me good, not gonna lie. Hold on, let me hit up my group. I'm trying to see who's trying to play. Close the hatch. That's GG's. Alright, let me see what's going on with Dead by Daylight. I mean, with the community. Yeah, that sucked. Alrighty. Alright. Give me 1 sec, y'all. I'm gonna be right back. I'm going to do a quick ad run. I'm gonna take a quick break, refresh a little bit, and I'm gonna see y'all momentarily. Let me see. Oh, I have to wait until another one. Alright, it's all good. Alright, that's no problem. Alright, give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. I'll just switch over to my intermission channel. Sorry for the sudden disappearance. I had my group chat explode. You're fine. You don't have to apologize for anything. You don't have to apologize for anything. We have lives. It's completely fine. But I'll be right back, y'all. All right, my check, my check. All right. Yo, I kind of want to keep the stream going, but if I'm gonna be honest with you, I low key might just want to call it a night. Uh, I have a lot of things to consider for this tournament. I got some things to consider for the tournament. I gotta talk with my team and everything. But no, I'm actually a little bit like tired and everything. I'll probably play something else. I don't know what games y'all want me to play. We need a dedicated stream to that chair. Psh, I'm trying to get rid of this chair, man. I'm really trying to get rid of this chair. Like this chair. So, interesting story about this chair. Jermaine Plays got me this chair. It was he gave it to me. He was done with it. He was replacing his this chair for like a new one. He was like, "Yeah, you can have this." And I was like, "Oh, sure, that's cool." Because when I was streaming earlier in the earlier days, like during COVID, I had like a wooden desk and like a wooden chair that had like wheels and it had like a cushion bottom, and that's it. And it had like a backrest that was wooden that was like down to here. Nah, don't buy this revolutionary. don't. But no, this chair has age, but it's bad for my back. It really is. I definitely need a chair. You know, after I just got myself like this mattress here and started to get better night's rest, I'm like, oh my god, like if I feel this good on a mattress, imagine how good you feel on a chair, and not just like a gaming chair. Fuck a gaming chair. Like we need to stop with gaming chairs, especially gaming chairs that look exactly like racing car chairs. Like we need to stop. We definitely need to stop because a lot of these chairs. So a fun fact about a lot of these chairs actually come from racing cars. They really do. They're just manufactured as such. But they're not meant to be sat on for hours upon hours upon hours on end. They're meant to be sat on for maybe like 2 hours, and then it's like that's it, 3 hours, like a racing car. But then, when you're gaming for hours, this seat isn't built for that. It's not. So you want to get a chair like an office chair that is meant for you to sit on for hours. And that's where like I heard SteelSeries is good. I heard Logitech has like a collaboration with Herman Miller, but Herman Miller is actually a very great brand. They're amazing. I actually went to one of their brick and mortar stores, and their chairs is, oh my god. Like I sat on that and I was like, oh my god. You don't know what a good chair is until you sit on a Herman Miller. And it's crazy price. It has a crazy price. Like we're talking like 4 digits. But it is so worth it. Like you will thank yourself like 5 years, 10 years down the road when you buy yourself a Herman Miller. Like you can sit on a Herman Miller all day and you could stand up, your back is fine. Really awesome. It's an investment. It's an investment on your quality of life and your well-being. So I'm going to retire this chair soon, but first I have to get my money straightened out. I need a new job. I'm trying to get into IT. I'm getting tired of the whole retail grind. I'm done. I'm over it. Hopefully BlurredCon can bring some opportunities. Oh, speaking of which, hang on. Let's do this. Hang on one sec. Let me show you guys the what's that? Meetups.twitch.tv. There you go. Alright, yeah, so this is it right here. Or oh, I gotta log in. Give me 1 sec. I have to log in. As a matter of fact, I could just do it here. I'm not logged in. There we go. So there is an event going on in New York, if I could find it, right here. Let's see. Yep, right here. 26. The first 2025 Stream NYC community meetup powered by Twitch. I'm definitely going to be there. The event is going to start on April 26th. Yep, from 4 o'clock to 8 o'clock. That is on a Saturday for those unaware. It's going to take place at 50 Bowery, New York, New York. That's gonna be at OS NYC. And for those that don't know what OS NYC is, it's this venue. Should show up. Here you go. Alright, so here it is. This is the 2025 Stream NYC Community Meetup, powered by Twitch, 4 to 8 on April 26th on a Saturday. It's going to take place in OS NYC. I noticed I wasn't streaming my screen. I don't know why. So basically, you are surrounded by content creators. I think that's really it. You're surrounded by a lot of creatives, a lot of content creators, which is pretty awesome. Everyone goes there. They hang out. There's drinks available. There's gaming consoles and PCs everywhere. It's really dope. I've been there multiple times. And it's going to take place here in OS NYC. So whether you're just a content creator or you're just a gamer, you know, you can attend these events. It's really dope. And they got a lot of events going on. They have a calendar down here. They have an Instagram if you want to see more of it. But it's really dope. Let me see. Oh, they had a tournament. Or at least they were hosting a tournament. So that's the entrance over there. And over here behind all this is like a bar. And that's like the main screen. And over there on the right, that's a streaming booth. So it's a literal booth that you open the door and you go in, you close the door, and it's almost like soundproof. And it has the computer, it has the laptop, it has the mic, the webcam, and you can literally just stream in there. And it's soundproof. It's really dope. But I'm an introvert and nothing ever goes on around. I really think it's definitely worth the effort of going. Honestly, like, you'll meet a lot of great people, a lot of great friends, and they just want to build a community. That's really it. They have a whole lineup of computers. Kevin Durant was here. Like, you don't even have to pay. Unless you're not in New York and you have to fly over to New York, that's different. But you don't have to pay. You just have to RSVP. So this is interesting. So this was actually a kitchen. So there was a kitchen here and and you could order food and everything. But I don't know what happened. They kind of shut it down. So I don't think they do foods anymore. And I think it's for the better because there's a lot of electronics. You don't want people getting their greasy hands on stuff and everything. So they shut that down. And they added like 6 computers on top of that. Aw. And then that's it. It's really cool. I would definitely recommend y'all pull up if y'all can. Oh yeah. And that's how the TVs are set up. There's like TVs, like there's a TV here and they have like maybe a TV over there, a TV over there. So it's almost like a box. And there's like sofas around there. Wow, that's great. Yo, that's great. Tiffany is right there in the front. Yo, that's Tiffany. Yo. That's my girlfriend right there. Oh my god. We were so young. Where am I? Where the hell am I? Stop! Where am I? That's Jermaine all the way over there. Where am I? Shit, it's been such a long time. Yo, I can't even see me. That's crazy. And they keep switching it. I can't find me. I cannot find me at all. But yeah, Tiffany's right in the front. That's my girlfriend in the front. Yo, that's crazy. I'm gonna let her know. I'm like, babe, do you know you're like in the front row? Like you're on the OSNYC website? Yo, that's crazy. She should definitely show up and be like, oh, you're the girl in the front. That is crazy. Oh, yeah, they have drinks too. It's pretty neat. They got plenty of games that you could play LAN. If you want to do an LAN party, you can do that. League of Legends, Rivals, Fortnite. They got like popular titles for Call of Duty, Fortnite, Spider-Man. You could play those games. Overwatch. They got fighting titles. They got sports titles. They got Xboxes there, Nintendo Switches even. Yep. And then there's a pricing thing. So, pricing. So how does that work? So you get a day pass. So for $25, it's valid all day. On the weekdays from 3 p.m. to 12 a.m. Weekends, it's from 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. So like a 12-hour thing. And you can leave and re-enter the space on the same day pass as many times as you want. So you pay $25, that's it. You have access for that specific operating day in and out. No problem. They won't question you. You do get a monthly membership for $95. By the way, this is not an ad. I just want to make that known. It's not an ad. I have no affiliation or sponsorship or partnership with OS NYC in any way, shape, or form. We're just looking. Because they did change up their memberships. Monthly members are also available at $95 a month, which includes unlimited day passes. So you can go in at any day of the month. You can use the streamer booth that I mentioned before, and you have access to the members only room. I don't know what that is. I don't know what the members only room is. Let me see. Oh, price. And join us. I don't know what that means. Oh, I'm interested in being a member. Reach out to me or something. But yeah, really dope stuff. I'm really looking forward to it. But yeah, this is the computers. Just lined up. Computers on deck. Really cool. Whew. Yeah. I'm excited. Damn, I gotta tell Tiff about this. Tiff has been feeling a little bit under the weather. I think this will tear her up. Yo, so question, did y'all hear about the whole asteroid coming? That's gonna hit Earth? Or at least it's like a 3% chance of it hitting Earth? Hang on. Asteroid year 4 is something 2025 year 2024 year 4. Let me see. Asteroid 2024 year 4 has changed odds of hitting Earth. I know. Let's see. Space.com. NASA massively lowers impact risk of city killer asteroid 2024 to 1 in 360. So it got lowered. So, okay, so there's a lot of speculation going on around this asteroid. Because there was an asteroid that NASA caught on. And apparently this asteroid is big enough that it can level a city. It can level a city. It's not a planet destroyer or anything like that. There's a lot of people that are just sitting there like, oh, great, put us out of our misery. And I'm just there and I'm like, that's mad weird. Why are you like this? Like, if you want to die, then go die. Unless you're afraid of dying alone, I guess. Maybe some people are just, they don't want to die alone. I think that's okay. I think they just don't want to admit that. But anyways, yeah, so before they spotted this asteroid and they said, all right, there is like a solid 1% chance that this asteroid is going to hit Earth. And then like a week later, or maybe like a few days later, they said it was like a 2.25% chance. So it went up. And then just a few days ago, it went up to 3%. So the odds were getting was just marginally increasing. But now I'm seeing that now the chances of it hitting Earth is going back down to like less than 1%. Or there's a 99.7% chance of it missing. So that means there is a 0.3% chance that it's going to hit Earth now. And before, it was a solid 3%. NASA first reduced the impact of risk on X feed at around 5 p.m. on Wednesday. The second day, a day on Thursday, February 20th. The updated assessments were based on a new orbital data from the asteroid, which is estimated to be around 180 feet wide and collected overnight between February 18th. How long is a feet? How many yards is a feet? So if we look at a football field is 120 yards. If you include the touchdown zones, that's 120 yards. 180, let me see. 180 feet to yards. 60 yards. So that's like a little over half. The asteroid is a little over half of a football field wide or big. And apparently that size is capable of leveling an entire city. And you know what's crazy about this? Like, I'm taking off my shoes. There was a lot of, there were people that were getting a little bit sweaty, like a little bit nervous. Like there was a little bit of like anxiety around this because, of course, you have an asteroid that could hit Earth. And I think NASA predicted that it was going to hit either South America or like the Middle East or like India. Like around that region, like between South America, Northern Africa, the Middle East, and India. But the issue with this is I think it's because we have so much information that comes our way, and this information is so accessible that we get very nervous when we hear things like this. Like, people think 3% is scary, you know? 3% is scary. I play gacha games where you have a 3% chance of getting, you know, an awesome character. Instead, this isn't a gacha game. This is space. And there's uncertainty when it comes to space. And even if this asteroid was guaranteed to smack Earth up the side of his head, dummy, I don't get it. I don't get it. Because in years, I saw this in a video. I forgot what the guy's name is. He's actually really cool. There's been times in human history where we've had asteroids that big that has hit Earth and no one has ever recorded it. No one in our history has ever said, yes, these are the list of asteroids that have hit Earth. Some asteroids have hit Earth and humanity on this planet didn't even blink. They didn't even know an asteroid hit Earth. They probably saw like a rock flying over, but they never thought anything of it. So it's like, hey, like, if you think about it, if this asteroid had a 100% chance of hitting Earth, and mind you, 75% of this planet is covered in water, and then I think if I'm not mistaken, 3%, or what is it? Majority of the human population on this planet only covers like 3% of the world or something like that. Something within that statistic. I'm just paraphrasing here. You would think an asteroid wouldn't make a peep if no one reported on it. It's hitting the Middle East. It would make more peace on Earth. That's crazy, Rev. Chill. And also, let's keep in mind, I don't want to get political here because I don't like being political and everything. Because the moment I get political here, I start attracting, you know, side eyes, and that camp of people want to come through and drop in their 2 cents. We have bombs, nuclear bombs, missiles that is capable of doing much more damage than what that asteroid is capable of. Let's be completely honest here. We have bombs that will decimate an entire country. This asteroid is only affecting a city. It makes the atomic bomb in Japan blush. Like, honestly. It's crazy. So, again, if there's ever any anxiety when it comes to this asteroid, I don't think any of these gonna come of it. I hope lives aren't lost. I hope that we can accurately depict when it's gonna hit, where it's gonna hit, and if it hits a certain city or a certain region, everyone evacuates from it. That is what I'd hope. Yeah, like that's basically it. But there's a lot of uncertainty. And then plus, not to mention, we also have like we have like a space defense, no? America is going to make a bomb that blows up everything. Of course. And then a lot of people forget this. A lot of people forget this. We have detonated bombs that are even bigger than what the asteroid has going on right now. We have tested bombs out in the open, in the oceans, in vacant areas, deserts, and no one batted an eyelash. No one heard about it until like decades later. So we kind of have to think to ourselves, if an asteroid were to hit Earth right now, if this asteroid were to hit Earth, would you notice? Like, honestly, crazy stuff. Oh, man. Let's see. What else? We need to check out Shaq though. Shaq how do you spell his name? Shaq O'Neal. O'Neal, there you go. I don't know how I mixed up his name. That is crazy, O'Neal. There's something going on with Shaq. Prank. So apparently something happened. The chickens are pooing themselves. It's crazy that you say that, because speaking of poop. Throw it away. NBA champion reveals Shaq O'Neal's stomach-turning locker room antic that left teammates disgusted. So apparently, I think Shaq was trending for a bit because there was an interview that one of the basketball players, what's his name? I forgot his name. What's his name? Richardson? Oh, Richardson. Okay, Richardson disclosed this. But there was a basketball player by the name of Lou Amundsen that Shaq would prank often in the locker rooms. So Shaq was kind of apparently was like a dickhead. He was a complete dickhead in the locker rooms. Like he would make fun of people, he would do pranks. And basically what happened was, to put shortly, he would prank Lou Amundsen. And he would roast him and everything. And there was a time that Shaq did something, and Lou Amundsen then retaliated by saying like, all right, well, I'm going to go into his car and fill it with popcorn, right? This is what Lou did to Shaq. He went to Shaq's car, filled it up with popcorn. And this was in retaliation of Shaq not bullying, but pranking Lou because Lou rides a bike to the stadiums, whatever, and Shaq would hide his bike. Something within that line. And when Shaq saw the popcorn in his car, Shaq didn't like that. So he came across Lou, and he was like, I'm letting you know right now, you're gonna regret doing that. So when Lou was supposed to come in soon to the locker, Shaq went to his locker or something, took his mouthpiece, shoved it, he wiped his ass with the mouthpiece and put it back into his locker or something like that. And Shaq told the teammates, y'all better not say nothing. everyone was quiet. Lou came in, went to his locker, whatever, took the mouthpiece, and he put it in his mouth, and everyone started laughing and everything. And then that's when they told him, yo, like, Shaq put that shit in his ass. And, yo, you might as well throw it away. And, oh, the stuff in your locker, too, the belongings, you might as well throw that all that away, too. Because Shaq probably wiped all that shit with his ass. And that was recently disclosed by one of the former basketball players. So it was like mad gross. It was like, damn, like Shaq was like that? I wonder if there's a video. I mean, yeah, let's see. Hold on.
I just texted him and I started laughing, just laughing emojis to him. And I said, your vision came to fruition. You mean this is what you envisioned? Yeah, the process, yeah.
Hold on, let me see if we can skip to it.
I do, man. I do.
I mean, because we talked about Charlotte and there was...
A little different because I was playing in Charlotte. Like you said, I had, career year for three-pointers made. I think all that stuff. Kwame was like 30, getting their feet wet in the NBA. Some of them trying to stay on. Straight out the shower, just butt-ass naked, and go run and grab one of the trainers and give him in a bare back. He used to come in the locker room.
Oh, here we go. He's talking about him.
He's one of the biggest jokesters I know.
Oh, here we go.
I mean, one thing about Shaq, he's one of the biggest jokesters I know. So Shaq used to come in the locker room, straight out the shower, just butt-ass naked, and go run and grab one of the trainers and give him in a bear hug, and just rolling on the ground with him butt naked. Boom. And Shaq is 7'3", 360, whatever. I mean, you can't get off that bear hug, man. He's butt naked, he's rolling around on the ground with him.
Oh, that's
But
crazy.
the nastiest one, oh my God, I forgot about this. This is going to take a minute, but I got to tell this one, man, because nobody had told this one. We had a guy on the team, my first year in Phoenix, Lou Armisen. He used to ride a bike to practice every day. So Lou, every time he rode his bike to practice, because he lived right across from the arena, Shaq would take his bike and hide it. He would hide it in the arena. So every day after practice, Lou was on the scavenger hunt trying to find his bike.
That's crazy.
And
that's every
Lou
time. That's not even like a
goes
one-off.
on for the whole season. This is the end of the season. Lou was like, I'm over it. I'm tired of like every practice, 45 minutes to an hour, I got to find my bike because Shaq didn't put it somewhere in the arena somewhere. So Luke said, I'm going to popcorn his car. And we like, yo, Luke, like, this is Shaq, bro. Like, I done heard the stories of Doodoo Surprise where he used to shit in people magazines and shoes. Like, this is Shaq we dealing with, bro. You might want to chill. Luke's like, no, I'm going to do it.
That's crazy. Like, that's crazy. Like, why would you say something like that? Like, if that's a thing, then I think that's something y'all would report. Like, and also, what's wrong with putting popcorn in somebody's car? Like, that's a very harmless joke. Like, oh, look, all the popcorn in my car. Oh, wow. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Like, there's a difference between hiding somebody's bike. Well, not even hiding it. You're kind of just stealing their bike, but you're just hiding it somewhere, making it an inconvenience for them to go home after practice versus filling somebody's car with popcorn. I don't think... I think that's a very harmless joke right there, if we're going to be completely honest. Like, one could result in theft. The other is just a harmless prank where it's like, oh, popcorn falls, that's it. And then now we're all of a sudden, oh, be careful because Shaq might, shit in your shoes or anything like that. Like, it's crazy that y'all are warning him about this instead of just saying, like, hey, like, this is kind of fucked up. Like, Shaq should not be doing this. Nobody should be doing this, but I don't know.
Popcorn Shaq van with the aluminum popcorn, not the buttery popcorn. And Shaq was like, oh, okay, this is a good prank.
Right.
You don't know who the fuck you messing with. So the game happened, right? This is crazy. The game happened. I'll come in the locker room. I see Shaq. Shaq walking around the locker room naked is nothing new. But he's walking around the locker room like real tight. Like he walking real slow, tight. What the fuck he walking like that? And he pulls a mouthpiece out his ass and he puts it in the locker. And he told us, he said, listen, he said, y'all better not say shit either. Takes a broom, he takes the Lou's toothbrush he go take a shit and he stirs it in shit. So we like, man, we ain't in this shit. This is getting out of hand. So the game happened.
That is crazy.
Somehow I'm on the bench, Matt Barnes on the bench, Steve Nash on the bench, Jared Dudley's on the bench. Lou Armisen checks in the game, and he puts the mouthpiece on, and everybody on the bench loses it. Everybody loses it, right?
Oh my God.
So he's playing. He comes to the locker room. He takes his mouthpiece off, and then somebody's like, "Hey, Lou, don't use your mouthpiece." Shaq put his mouthpiece in your mouthpiece in his ass. He said, "No, he didn't," and put it back in his mouth and goes out there.
Oh no! Oh my God! No, the fact that he denies it, no, he didn't. That is crazy. Oh nah, that's a minor detail that they left out. That is and it's crazy that no one reported that shit. And I get Shaq weaponized his physique. Like, he's a very tall, Shaq is like 7 foot tall. He's a very tall dude. He's a fucking bear. No one is going to fuck with Shaq physically because it's like, Shaq stirs your toothbrush and shit. What are you gonna do? Fight him? No. He's a 7 foot dude. Like, you're not gonna fight him. But I think it's kind of messed up that his team was just not there for Lou, you know? And just let Shaq just do what he wanted to do. And he didn't want people to prank him, and if he did, he was gonna take it like 10 steps like above. I think that's really fucked up.
The bench loses it again, right? So Lou gets subs out the game, and he said, "Jay Rich, like, are they fucking with me? Like, what happened?" I said, "Yo,
no, nigga.
That took the mouthpiece to put in his ass, bro." And so he took it out, and he just looked at his face. And so Matt Barnes told him, like, anything in your locker room, bro, it has probably been a Shaq ass. Just throw it away.
For real? Oh my God,
Dude.
But that's just Shaq, man. Shaq was like, he was a prankster, but he was the nastiest prankster, bro.
I would have had. Hey, look, I would have had to take that ass whooping. I'm sorry.
It would have been a fight.
bro.
It would have been a fight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It would have been a fight.
Put a lead pipe to his knee, or I would have got my ass
I was
whooped.
about to say,
It would've been a fight,
no
man.
fist fight.
For real.
It would have been a fight.
No way.
You take anything that I put in my mouth and you cover it, you wipe that shit on your ass or something like that, it's on sight. I'm sorry. Like, yeah, Shaq is a big dude. I'm probably gonna get my ass whooped for sure. But best believe it's on sight. I would probably have gotten really emotional and I would have wilded the fuck out. Y'all would have saw me crashing out at the locker. But knowing how big Shaq is, I would have probably have grabbed the weapon and beat the shit out of him. Knowing me. Because I would have gotten really emotional after that. Because that's very embarrassing. That's crushing. It's like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, Shaq is a piece, no pun intended, Shaq is a piece of shit for this.
I know.
It would have been a fight.
That is
So
insane.
now we on the Shaq, and I hate to bring this up, but I had to clear this up. So Grant Hill tells a story about Shaq and me.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
So
I want to hear about
they
this.
come out the locker room, whatever. He told I had a big. Grant made it seem like I didn't say shit back to Shaq because I was gonna take an ass whooping. I was like, "Shaq, don't be looking at my ass, bro. I ain't into that shit." But
at
you
your
be
ass.
walking around here talking about I got a fat ass, bro. So I'm gonna let that clear right now. There was words between me and Shaq. I might have got my ass whooped, but I had to let him know I ain't no punk. Like,
Oh, they said Jay Rich walking around with a dump truck.
but that just like. If you know Shaq, everybody, that's just Shaq, bro. He's known for that,
There's
man.
no way. You too big to make prank. Like, I see why you can do those type of pranks because you are,
Cause who gonna fight him?
you're not gonna
Right,
fight you.
exactly. Who's gonna fight
There's
Shaq?
no way you gonna fight him, man. There's no way.
But somebody got to, had to. I don't know, not now. Somebody should have. Just
Yeah.
Yeah. Last day of the NBA, y'all.
Yo, you just stay clear, try to keep on your good side, bro, because his pranks.
Shaq probably enjoyed shoving it
they,
up
they
there.
not fair, bro.
Probably.
They not fair.
Because he even said it, like, he was in the locker room, he was walking mad tight, and they were wondering what the fuck is he doing, and that's when he pulled the mouthpiece from out his ass. Like,
Pranks.
Abuse. That's abuse.
it's
Misdemeanor.
abuse.
It's a felony.
That's a felony, yeah.
honestly.
No, I was saying like he shit. You said shit surprise. So that means he doesn't just do that. Like he did that multiple times. Like,
Yeah,
it's like,
well,
oh, yeah.
I've heard it from like Derek Fisher used to tell me about what he used to do to rookies in L.A. He used to go like take a shit in their shoe and they go put their foot in there and he'd be like, "Doo-doo surprise."
There's only one person. There's only one person.
Dude,
But that's
Kobe Bryant
crazy.
do
Like,
that
how do
That
you
was Kobe
not
Bryant. That was
smell
the
that?
only person he
Yeah.
wasn't
How'd
allowed
you
to do
put
that
your
shit, 'cause they had
how do you put
ownership
your
came
foot
down
in your
said, "Don't
shoe
do
and
it
not
again."
smell that?
Said he's off limits.
But that's Shaq, man. Doo-doo surprise.
Did he use the toothbrush? Did he
I
end
can
up
see his
using the
big
toothbrush?
ass too.
No, he threw everything in his locker room. I mean, Shaq even got this picture of Lou. It was a woman, and he put a Lou face on top of it and on a T-shirt. Like Shaq went way overboard, but Lou went in his locker room and threw everything away.
Probably,
Anything
you're
that
right.
was like
Ain't no
Can't
HR
do it.
toothbrush,
department.
a hairbrush,
You know,
everything just went out. Everything went in the trash, bro.
No
Lou was pretty
complaints,
mad about that.
no emails, no phone calls, no text messages. HR ain't get none of this.
Yeah, like that's crazy. HR ain't heard a word about it.
I'm glad
Man, hazing in the 90s were crazy. I'm going to just say it like that. Hazing in the 90s used to be insane. There's probably a lot of things that's been done like in sports locker rooms that's just been left unchecked. Shitty Shack. Shitty Shack. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, it's completely fucked up. It's kind of gross. Definitely. I'm not sure if... Ooh. Sorry. I'm not sure if Shaq is going to respond. I doubt it. I think it's best if he doesn't respond. Because, it came across my feed, but I don't think it's trending like that. Like, everyone is calling him out on it. So, I think it's... it's kind of like the Barbara Streisand effect. If Shaq doesn't say anything, people are going to forget about it and move on with their lives. But if Shaq speaks on it and tries to squash it, it's going to get more popular because now he's addressing it. And everyone knows about it, and that's the Barbara Streisand effect. So I think it's best if he just not comment on it. Even though that is still fucking gross. Pretty crazy stuff, though. Oh, wait. So, hang on. Does anyone here watch Avatar: The Last Airbender? Like, what's going on with that? So, I'm hearing that there's going to be another Avatar: The Last Airbender, and Korra is in it, but now she's like she's like the destroyer or something like that. Seven Havens. And I heard everyone's making a lot of noise about it. Avatar Seven Havens. Nope, I never watched it. My girlfriend had me watch it. I watched a few episodes and it just didn't stick with me. But I respect the show. Like, it's a really good show. I'm not knocking it. It just wasn't for me. Avatar Seven Havens' apocalyptic premise has Korra fans worried their hero is going to get slandered. Seven Havens' plot tease has already set Legend of Korra Defenders back a decade again. Nickelodeon Avatar Studios finally unveiled some concrete evidence that Avatar Seven Havens, the new animated spin-off of Avatar The Last Airbender and The Legend of Korra. While the news came with comforting details like a lengthy episode count and the involvement of series co-creators Michael DiMartino and Brian Konietzko, the plot details a new show have Korra fans bracing for more slander of their favorite hero. Accompanying Seven Havens' announcement was some flavor text contextualizing longtime fans with the state of the world of his new earthbending hero and her long-lost twin will be responsible for saving. As past incarnations of the Avatar has proven, being the medium between humanity and the spirit realm inevitably leads to butting heads with either side. For some reason, between the end of Legend of Korra, at which point Korra had managed to achieve a balance between the world of mortals and the spirit realm, leading to a period of unprecedented peace. And Korra's baton pass to the hero of Seven Havens events came about that have seemingly tarnished the Avatar's reputation, transforming it from the mantle of humanity's savior to that of a destroyer. Rather than depending on the Avatar to address issues plaguing the world, the Avatar of Seven Havens is going to be hunted by both humans and spirit enemies. Now, Korra fans are redrawing years-old battle lines, defending their hero from, on quote, the worst Avatar of all time, from both the fandom and seemingly the series canon. Oh, that's crazy. Simply name searching Korra on social media sites can yield posts virtually dancing on her grave as the de facto worst Avatar ever. A blunt accusation, sure, but nothing Korra fans have heard. Was the criticism directed at her stemmed from prolonged debates over whether or not her show lacked the impact and excitement of Aang's. Frankly, this comparison will always be a non-starter considering The Last Airbender is widely regarded as the best Western animated show ever. A fact made more evident considering new crops of Western shows have not so subtly aped this visual style for years to get a similar rub up by proxy. That's crazy. So I guess what I'm getting from here, like for those that are like into Avatar, like clear this up for me if you can. So is Korra like the bad guy now? Is that what it is? Or is it that Korra is now have people against her? Like she has humans and spirits that want to fuck with her now. It's not like Korra is like fighting like a Fire Nation or anything like that. She's gonna have like humans and spirits like trying to body her. I'm assuming that's what I'm getting. Everyone keeps saying that. They're worried. What's there to be worried about? It's Korra. I thought Korra was the GOAT. Well, they said look up Korra. Let me see. I'm pretty sure this is the next Avatar's problem now, thanks to Korra. So Korra is the problem for the next Avatars. And they're trying to get at her. The unfortunate matter of the fact that during her time as an Avatar, Korra had cut off the entire connection with every past Avatar, meaning that she will be the only one this new Avatar could rely on for help in the future, and that would be a tough road. No, the current problem was made by Korra, but the next Avatar is going to have to deal with it. Oh. During Legend of Korra, Korra unfortunately had her ties severed to the avatars of the past following Rava's extraction from her body. With the loss of this spirit that had all the past avatars' knowledge and history within it, Korra's unfortunately lost the past. But thankfully, Rava was able to rejoin Korra and start a brand new avatar cycle. So it means that fans will see this next Avatar with the premiere of Avatar 7 Havens in the near future, but Korra is going to be the only one that can help her. Okay, I think I understand this now. This will likely limit the new Avatar in more significant ways than just losing out on potential counsel, which was something that Aang and Korra didn't always see completely either way, but their abilities as well. Korra is one of the most powerful avatars we had seen in action, sure, but the lack of the boost from the avatar state means that the next avatar is going to be able to draw from one past connection when she uses it. It's going to be a much weaker version than ever seen, and that will at least thematically appropriate for such a torn apart world in the future. Oh, y'all Avatar fans, y'all got a lot on your plate, from what it seems. This sounds interesting. Who knows? I might watch it. Maybe. I might watch it for the drama. That's actually crazy. But why do people hate Korra so much? Why is that? Why is Korra such like a such a controversial character? Because I hear people say they like Korra, but then there's people that don't like Korra. Oh, I gotta show y'all this. I saw this on Reddit. What is it? Ask NYC. Let's see. Okay, so I read this. This is honestly, I haven't seen Korra, but whatever she did, humanity probably. Yo, that's crazy. Whatever she did, humanity deserved that shit. That's crazy to even say. But I support it. That sounds like drama, and I love it. Okay, so let's see. So this guy has a story to tell. So this guy in New York, he got fired as a client for a barbershop. So this is his first post. Let me zoom this out a little bit here. He says, why did my barber of 10 years fire me as a client today? I've been going through the same barber in East Village for over a decade. It's a small nonsense spot. Just a chair, a mirror, and a guy who cuts my hair. I started going when I moved to the city. I've stuck with him ever since because he's consistent and does a solid job. I'm not big on talking. I walk in, I say hi, I ask for the usual. I let him do his thing. Maybe a quick comment about the weather or the Knicks if it comes up, but that's it. I always tip very well though. 25-30% on a 40% cut every time. Never complained, never caused a fuss, just in and out, 20 minutes. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, fun fact about me, I do have a barber in Harlem that I go to that cuts my fro probably like twice a year. He cuts my hair and he shapes up my fro twice a year. The whole workaround, he charges me $60. No, he charges me $40. I tip him. He charges me $40. I tip him $20. So that's like 50% of the cut. I tip him half of that. Because every time I get my cut and I walk out, when I'm on my way home, I get at least one compliment from a stranger. Guaranteed. He said lies. It's once a decade. No, it's twice a year. But I pay him a pretty penny because every time he does my hair, I always get a compliment from random strangers. But anyways, today I show up with my regular appointment. He calls me over. We nod like usual. He starts cutting. Halfway through, he stops and puts the clippers down and says, "Hey man, I can't do this anymore. You're done here." I'm totally thrown off and ask what he means. He just shakes his head and says, "Don't come back." No explanation, nothing. I try to ask why, but he's already back to trimming. Dead silent. He finishes the cut, takes my cash, and repeats, "Find somebody else." I tip, and then I leave. I'm baffled. I thought we had a good thing going. I'm low maintenance, I pay, I tip, I don't mess with his day. Now I'm second guessing everything. Was I an asshole somehow? Did I miss some unspoken rule? I didn't think I was doing anything wrong, but getting fired as a client feels personal. Am I the asshole? That. Hey, man, listen, man, don't come back. Don't come back. So I read this story, and I was like, damn, man, that sucks. But I didn't think anything of it. But then this dude did an update. He did an update. And yo, hang on. Update on why my barber of 10 years fired me as a client. Update, went back today to try to smooth things out. I waited outside until he had a break, then went in, said hello, and apologized if I offended him in any way. I told him I respected his decision and just wanted to understand. He sighed and said, listen, man, your last name. It's not like I don't know. Apparently, he's convinced I'm the grandson of the minister that advocated for Albania into the UN. I told him I have no idea what he's talking about. I'm not even Albanian, nor have I heard of this guy. He shook his head and muttered, your family destroyed my country, and now you just get to walk around without consequence. So I guess there's that. Like, what? Yo! Like, imagine your barber of like 10 years just dubs you because he sees your last name and that last name have some relation to some nationality or ethnicity, and he doesn't fuck with that ethnicity or nation, and he's like, yo, don't come back here again. Find somebody else. Like, that is crazy. So I have to look this up. I have to look up. We gotta investigate. The grandson, minister. I don't know why I had a brain fart. Albania, United Nations. Let me see. Who's the Prime Minister of Albania at the UN? Edi Rama is the Prime Minister of Albania. And the thing said he's the grandson of the minister that advocated for Albania into the UN? Minister advocates Albania, UN. Bora Musaki, the Minister of State of Youth and Children in Albania, has led the Albanian delegation at the United Nations in New York. He advocated for gender equality, inclusivity, and access to services? Is this the guy? But that's so specific to say he's the grandson. That's pretty wild. And he said, your family destroyed my country. Did anyone know anything about that? Like, does Albania have any beef with anybody? Like the Balkans? No, it's a country in the Balkans. Yeah. Well, it is a country in the Balkans. But does Albania have, like, beef with anybody? Because they said Albania destroyed my country. Albania war history? Albania's war history includes World War II, the Kosovo War, and medieval conflicts. He's probably Serbian. That's plausible. Probably, yeah. The Kosovo War was fought between the KLA and Serbia forces. The KLA's goal was to merge their stronghold in Drenica with their stronghold in Albania. Yeah, probably. And we don't even know the ethnicity of the barber. We don't even know his ethnicity. He just saw this dude's last name and he felt some type of way about him. Kosovo War? The KLA... Wait, it was an armed conflict in Kosovo that lasted from February 28th to June 11th. It was fought between forces of the Federal Republic of Yugoslavia, which controlled the Kosovo before the war, and Kosovo's Albanian separationist military, known as, the KLA Liberation Army. The conflict ended when NATO intervened by beginning airstrikes in March 1999, which resulted in Yugoslav forces withdrawing from Kosovo. So maybe the dude is Yugoslavic? Because this was rather recent. At least in modern time, it was pretty recent. Strength casualties. Let me see. Serbia, tanks destroyed, 808 killed, caused by NATO. I think I see what's going on. Yeah, I see casualties. Caused by NATO and caused by the KLA. And then Albania. 13,000 fighters and civilians of all ethnicities died. Almost 200,000 Kosovo Serbs and Romanian and other non-Albanian civilians displaced. This had to be it. This had to be it. And the barber felt some type of way. Yikes. But then it's so crazy because if someone dubbed you and said, oh, your last name has something to do with Albania and you guys destroyed my country, I don't want to deal with Albanians. That's crazy. Like, who would have guessed that your name has an association with a country that fucked with another country, and now that person from the receiving end of that country doesn't want to fuck with you anymore? Who does that? That is like the most, that is a Seinfeld episode. That is literally a Seinfeld episode. Like, if this person finds out that your name has some relation to this country, he is not gonna cut your hair. But then you're sitting there like, okay, but I had nothing to do with that war. Why would he not want to cut my hair? Because your name has an association with that country. So again, do not mention this country and he's not going to cut your hair. That is a Seinfeld skit right there. That is a Seinfeld episode. So crazy. But this definitely was it. This had to be it. And Revolutionary Goose, thank you so much for leading up with Serbia. Because I was like, you might be onto something. You from Albania? No cut for you. Exactly. That would have been a whole Seinfeld episode. That's the Balkans for you. Yeah, I hear there's a lot of infighting in the Balkans. The lore runs deep. I think is the best way to describe it. Yeah. Yeah, I heard Pope Francis is not doing so hot. He's in critical condition. Oh yeah, someone from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia passed away. Juan Soto homers. Let me see his home run.
Drives this one out to left center. And there's that swing. He drives this one out to left center. Leon back to the warning track at the wall. He's out of here. And Juan Soto has homered in his first spring training at bat as a New York Met.
Damn, on the first inning too. He just smashed it
quickly.
Wow. I cannot.
Wasting no time.
I literally can't, bro. Like, okay. The fact that Juan Soto went to the Mets, I don't blame him. Like, the dude is chasing a bag. This man has the biggest professional athletic contract signed in history. He signed $800 million over the course of, 15 years? Yeah! He's already warmed up. It's Juan Soto. It's fucking Juan Soto. But I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I think Juan Soto is a very high-valued player. He is a player you definitely want in your team. And if you want him in your team when he's a free agent, you're going to have to get ready to spend a very pristine penny. Not a pretty penny, a pristine penny to get him in your team. Do I feel Juan Soto is worth $800 million? Absolutely not. I don't think he is worth $800 million over the course of 15 years. Because there is a lot of uncertainty for a baseball player in 15 years. But with that said, I feel as if the whole trading war between the Mets and the Yankees to claim Juan Soto was really a dick measuring contest between, like, the two heads of these two franchises. Like, who could spend the most money for a baseball player? And by the time they hit $700 million, the Yankees were like, I don't know. But baseball is the only sport where you could play until you're 63, I guess. Doubt it. But I guess so. But no, I don't think he's worth $800 million, man. I mean, props to the Mets. Like, the Mets got a good show going for them.
After hitting a career-high 41
But I'm gonna say
home runs
this.
for the Yankees last year. Wow. Soto makes the first down payment.
Oh,
on
they
his
are
car.
high. But there's nothing new. He's been doing this. What's so special? He's been hitting home runs. He was just a Yankee. That was the only the only difference is he's wearing like blue and orange. That's the only difference. There's nothing that changed in his batting stance or whatever. He's smacking balls out the park just like he would if he was a Yankee. That's fucking it. Oh my god. Like, Mets fans are so cringe. They're so fucking cringe. And it's like, okay, Juan Soto again could do his thing. But the moment Juan Soto, the moment the Subway Series is a thing, and Juan Soto visits the New York Yankees, I guarantee y'all, I would put it on my mom. He's going to be met with boos. They are going to boo the shit out of him. And I need to see that at bat. Like, that is a must watch. And I'm positive, I will say this, I am 45% positive that Juan Soto, in retaliation, is going to smack it out the ballpark out of spite. I am calling it right now. The first game, he's going to smack a home run at Yankee Stadium. I'm calling it right now. And it's gonna get crazy. I think the rivalry between the Mets and Yankees, the tensions between the two, has definitely been, like, escalated. It's definitely being emphasized now because of Juan Soto. The moment he went to the Mets, shots were fired. And it's getting crazy. Just like we booed Big Ben when he was traded in 2006. Oh, absolutely. I remember that. That was a crazy trade. Holy shit. But my thing is with the Yankees, the Yankee fans are the type of fans that if you were doing so good with the team only to just up and leave us because, hey, maybe we didn't make the playoffs or we didn't make the World Series, the Yankees remember that. Like, I remember when Robinson Cano was a Yankee, and then he left the Yankees for the Seattle Mariners? Was he a Mariner? Let me see. He's with the Astros? See, he was with the Yankees for a while. But then, yep, he went with the Seattle Mariners. He went with Seattle Mariners, and then he went to the Mets. And then he went to San Diego, and now he's with He's with the Atlanta Braves. Oh, he switched over to the National Leagues. Right. And again, I don't blame any player for chasing their bag. Juan Soto, I don't blame him for chasing his bag. $800 million is a crazy amount of money to be paid because you're a fucking power hitter. You know? I remember I had conversations where we thought if you took the Yankees from like back in 2008 and 2009 when they last won the World Series and you talk about their value now, oh God, Hideki Matsui, Mariano Rivera, Derek Jeter, A-Rod, we could keep going, Roger Clemens, like let's keep the ball rolling. These guys, Jorge Posada, they would have so much value considering how amazing they were as players. That was a perfect team, and we have not had a good team like that since. Like, we haven't had that chemistry or that team dynamic since. Like, the last year, that was the closest to a good chemistry the Yankees had last year. And it was all because of Juan Soto and Aaron Judge. That's it. The deadly duo. The two batters that you face against in the first inning. Two power hitters. You got a problem. Like, it was literally a problem. If you can't get through those guys, there's an issue going on. And the Yankee fans love that. And now that's broken apart. It's not the same anymore. All it takes is one postseason appearance and people are deemed more worthy than anything. And the further you go, the higher the price tag. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I give it to him. Aaron Judge, disclaimer, his performance was ass in the postseason. I get it. And Juan Soto really carried us to the World Series, you know? But what are we going to do, you know? But there is a saying, you can't buy your way to the World Series. And that is a fact. You can't buy your way to the World Series. It doesn't matter how much money you spend. That does not guarantee a ring on your finger. Because anything can happen in postseason. The Yankees were dominant. Aaron Judge shit the bed. And the Yankees were not there for him. Like, the moment Aaron Judge shit the bed, something was wrong. The fact that the Kansas City Royals and the Cleveland Guardians was giving the Yankees the run for their money, something was definitely wrong. Like, a team that dominant is struggling against young talents at the Cleveland Guardians? What is going on? Like, it's more impressive that the Cleveland Guardians held out the way that they did against the Yankees. Because they really had Yankee fans at the edge of their seats. Honest to God. I'm not going to forget that. And again, Aaron Judge was just mute. Just mute. It wasn't even like a choke. Like, my dude was suffocating at this point. And it wasn't even like, oh, the Cleveland Guardians is shutting down Aaron Judge. The Kansas City Royals is shutting down Aaron Judge. No, he had a very cold bat. He could not make it connect. Like, Aaron Judge is in trouble right now, and we need a team behind Aaron Judge. And we were lucky to last as long as we did at the World Series, but I'm just more grateful we didn't get shut out. I'm sorry, I've been so passionate about this. Oh my God. Like, 2024 Yankees will forever be a case study. That will be a case study. Pivoting to football for a second, if it wasn't for Hutchinson getting injured week 6, I believe we would have easily made it to the NFC Championships. It shows how important one person can be. Yes, it is. And, it's crazy because, yes, one person can be important, but you got to build a team around somebody, right? Like, there has to be synergy. Like, let's pivot this another direction. LeBron James, when he first got into the NBA, he was with the Cavaliers. He wasn't winning. He was winning his games, but he wasn't winning the championship with how the Cavaliers were. They weren't. Yeah, LeBron James is an amazing basketball player, but you can't just rely on LeBron James, because if you shut him down, you don't have a team. So what did LeBron James do? My man's flew to Miami Heat, and he was surrounded by all-stars. Kevin Durant, Dwayne Wade, like, you had 3 dudes that was a serious threat in the NBA in one team, and almost gave Miami Heat a 3-peat. Like, it was insane. Like, it's the reason why he doesn't have more ships than he does now. Yeah, completely agree. Completely agree. But athletes, they want to chase that bag and they want to get that ring. That's really it. It's about the money and it's about the ring. I don't know. But even though Juan Soto's with the Mets, I just want to put a bow on this. I don't want to drag this on any longer. Juan Soto joining the Mets is fine. But the Mets definitely have a long journey ahead of them, because the Dodgers are doing good. The Dodgers have been hiring a lot of good players. It's almost scary. You know? That's another threat. He should be more like MJ, if not have more. But the teams just fall apart. Yeah. Yeah, that's the truth. That's the honest to God truth. You just can't put all your eggs in one basket. You really cannot. But I give it to him, man. Juan Soto, man, I hope he puts up a good show. But by the time it's a Subway Series, it's on. It's on. Damn, man. It is what it is. But yeah, I'll let the Mets fans eat that one up. The hell is he doing? Yo, breaking glass with your bare hands is crazy. Oh, shit! Yo, what the hell was that? Yo, you saw the way he ran. Yo, that is wild. Oh, man, that was funny. Fucking karma, man. Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. Being on Reddit and going on different, like, platforms to look up news for y'all when it comes to YouTube, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, can I be honest for a moment? It's definitely been a bitch. It has. Like, every time I look up, like, say I want to go on, like, on Reddit, or I look up, like, Google Trends, things of that nature, there's always, like, politics, and it's so annoying, because I want to talk about things with y'all, but then it's, like, literally the first 10 posts that you see, like, 7 out of the 10 is just politics, like, U.S. politics, and it's like, oh my god, please, give me something to talk about, please. Like, even if I go to, like, not The Onion, which is one of my favorite places to, like, look up for, like, news and everything to talk about, some of it revolves around U.S. politics, and it's like, damn, like, I'm not trying to do that. Oh! Wait, what? Thieves used a stolen card to buy a $523,000 lottery ticket? The victim wants to share the... Wait, what? Wait, what? Yeah, like, don't get me wrong. I'm cool with talking about, like, the politics and everything, but I don't like to dive into it, like, too much. And yeah, like, it doesn't apply to everything, but social media nowadays and, like, news platforms, they're making it directly about politics. And it just gets a little annoying because I guess what I'm saying is it's being overly saturated. In France, a strange lottery story is developing after 2 unnamed guys bought a scratch-off ticket using a stolen bank card and won $523,000 and disappeared before they could claim their winnings. As it stands, they're among France's most famous fugitives. Yo, buying lottery tickets on a stolen credit card, that is a move. That is a move. I wonder what that happens. Like, if you won that much money, but they find out that you use a stolen card, like, how do you deal with the winnings? Like, do you give all that money to the victim? Are the thieves entitled to that money because they did buy it? It doesn't matter whose card it was. You can take a $20 bill off of somebody's pocket and buy it, and then you get a lottery ticket that gives you $500,000. What are you gonna say? No, that was my 20. That was my 20. No. And also, the person could have just canceled the card. I don't know why they didn't cancel the card. That's crazy. That is crazy work. The card's rightful owner, identified in police records as John David, is now making a surprising offer. He is willing to split the winnings with the thieves if they return his wallet. Give it to the thieves. That is insane. As of Saturday, France's state lottery operator, FDJ, confirmed that no one has stepped forward to cash in the winning ticket. Jean David's lawyer described the case as an incredible story, but it's all true. Earlier this month, Jean David's backpack was stolen from his car. The bag contained his bank cards and important documents. After reporting the theft, he discovered his card had already been used in a local store. When he visited the shop, the vendor revealed that two seemingly homeless men had used his card to buy a lottery ticket. According to the shopkeeper, the men were so overjoyed by their win that they forgot their belongings, including cigarettes, as they rushed out. So wait. The men were so overjoyed by their win, they forgot their belongings, including cigarettes, and they rushed out. Jean David reported the theft to the police, but has since had a change of heart. He's now willing to withdraw his complaint if the thieves come forward to claim the prize together. I think I see what's going on here. Because he did say, let me dial it back a bit. They are seemingly homeless. They look homeless. That doesn't mean they are. Without them, no one would have won, he said during an interview. If you put it that way, he's right. He's kind of right. He's basically saying, okay, they stole my bank card and they bought lottery tickets that resulted in a big win. If they never bought those tickets, we wouldn't have this kind of wealth. They made the right call to steal my card and buy lottery tickets. Well, rephrase. They were wrong to steal my card, but they made the right move to buy the lottery ticket, which resulted in $500,000, and I want to split those winnings with them. That's crazy. That is crazy. Like you have to ask yourself, if you gave your relative your debit or your credit card and say, hey, go buy whatever you want at a store. They buy lottery tickets. They scratch it off and they win $500,000. Do you feel you're entitled to those winnings too? They did. But why the fuck would you storm off and leave all your belongings? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, hello? Yeah, give him the money, the fuck. All right, what would be the cut though? If you had a cut, what would be the percentage? Well, y'all motherfuckers better not say 99.99% to 100%. That's crazy work. He said $1,000? Really? 40, 60, most for them? Really? I see that. He said 1,000%. I gave them the money, but I don't buy the ticket. Right, that's the thing. It's like they took your money and decided, you know what, let me just do a lottery thing and try my luck. And they did. And had they not made that purchase, that winning would have gone to somebody else. I see that. 199% to the thieves, 0 to him. Lawyers have also issued a public appeal urging the men to reach out. You risk nothing. We will share with you, and you will be able to change your lives. While Jean David is open to negotiating, legal experts suggest that winnings may be at risk. Prosecutors could argue that the money was obtained illegally, which may lead to it being seized by authorities. With the lottery ticket still unclaimed, time is running out. Lottery rules dictate that winnings must be collected within a specific period before expiring. Jean David's lawyer has warned the men that their window of opportunity is closing. Time is working against us. But for now, the $500,000 prize remains in limbo, while the mysterious winners, now among France's most famous fugitives, remain at large. That's insane. That's a good person, though. Not trying to lock him up for this, instead just trying to split. Right, because we don't know what these guys are going through. If that was me that did that, I would have took the winnings. I would take the split. But they're saying that, sure, they may not pursue any criminal charges on them, but that doesn't mean authorities themselves won't press charges on them. Because, yeah, you stole someone's card, and you use a card that didn't belong to you, and you spent that at a lottery, and now you won. There's something illegal within that realm of committing theft and utilizing that theft to gamble and have a massive winning. There is something illegal going on in that realm. So maybe the men may not be 100% scot-free. Not gonna lie, you are right. People will, if people see a backpack or anything, they will smash your car window. If people are desperate, they'll do it. It's pretty insane. Oh, man. That was a good one. Upstate New York murder suspect claims he shot... Wait. Upstate New York murder suspect claims he shot a man after snowballs were thrown at a truck. Jesus. Oh, we need to talk about this. Did y'all hear about the situation going on with P. Diddy and how his lawyer quit? Oh, yeah. Here comes a Diddy story. Y'all wasn't ready for this. Woo! It's been a while since I spoke about this. I know y'all love to eat this up on my YouTube channel. Anytime I talk about Diddy, it's like, oh, shit. He's talking about Diddy? So basically, his attorney, his lawyer, dropped him. Defense lawyer said he could no longer serve as counsel to disgraced music mogul, according to reports. Rico was one of the 6 defense attorneys for Diddy. So P. Diddy still has a team of attorneys. It's just this guy decided to drop out. Under no circumstances can I continue to effectively serve as counsel for Sean Combs. My conspiracy behind this is that Diddy wanted him to do something that would jeopardize Rico's career as a lawyer, and he had to step back. That's my theory on this. Because lawyers deal with celebrities all the time. And lawyers will do lawyer things. They don't care how heinous a crime is. They will defend you to the moon and back. But if a lawyer drops you, there is something wrong there. I strongly feel, considering P. Diddy's history, P. Diddy wanted him to do something illegal that would jeopardize his career, and Rico said, absolutely not. I'm out of here. That's my conspiracy. Let me see who Anthony Rico is. Because if he's representing P. Diddy, he must have represented other high-profile individuals. Rico found out Diddy oiled down one of his baby mom. That's crazy. That is crazy. Diddy wanted to diddle him. Let's go, vibe. Oh, yeah, baby. Let's see. Let me see. Oh, he's defended Sean Combs before. This is a photo of him leaving after found not guilty verdict was read by Judge Arthur Cooperman in the... Sean Bell. I'm sorry. I read that as Sean Combs. I remember Sean Bell. So for those that don't know, Sean Bell was a black male who was at a bachelor's party, and he was, in his car with his friends, and I don't know the details because I was young. This was like before the whole BLM movement, I think. Yeah, way before Black Lives Matter. Just like in 2006. And the police shot Sean Bell 50 times after the bachelorette party, after the bachelor party. And they found the police officers not guilty in the murder of Sean Bell. That was fucking crazy. It was insane. I remember that. Holy shit. I remember hearing that as a kid, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, why would you shoot somebody 50 fucking times? Like, what was he, Superman? Like, it was definitely messed up. I didn't know Anthony Rico did this or covered this. Oh, he has a history. Let me see. Harlem, New York. Much like Diddy, Anthony Rico was born and raised in Harlem, New York. That's crazy because I'd be in New York. I'd be in Harlem. High-profile cases. Anthony Rico became a lawyer in 1982 and worked on a few high-profile American cases. The attorney served as a counsel on the World Trade bombing conspiracy case, United States versus Omar Abdel Rahman. Rico would also offer his expertise on controversial cases such as the embassy bombing case in 1998. Wow, this dude handled heavy-ass cases. Oh, this guy he's up there. Higher learning. New York City's Catholic Fordham University. Oh, that's it? Oh, okay. Okay, but still, the fact that he covered this, like, this alone, is like, oh, shit, like, you a big dog. You're not just a regular schmegular, like, lawyer. Like, oh, no, you got some experience. Crazy stuff here. But, yeah, he dropped Diddy. He really dropped him. Shit. I'm actually mad he's from Harlem, too. But I mean, hey man, he's protecting his job. Whatever reason there was behind him dropping P. Diddy, I don't blame him. I'm like, P. Diddy was probably making you do things that you were just uncomfortable with, and you didn't want to jeopardize your future over him, and I completely understand that. No, he should not entertain that. Oh man. Egg smuggling. The Border Patrol sees uptick in egg smuggling in southern border amid skyrocketing prices. Eggs is crazy, yo. Oh. You know what? Another thing we need to talk about? Hang on. Let me see. GameStop. Pre-orders. So I made a video a while back talking about Pokemon cards and how everyone and their moms is just buying Pokemon cards, and you saw the videos of all the scalpers going to like Costco to buy up all the Pokemon cards and everything, and how fucking cringe it was. Discontinued. So GameStop made a move recently, just within the 24 hours, that they're discontinuing pre-orders at their stores. In an internal email sent to store employees today, GameStop announced that it will no longer allow customers to pre-order Pokemon TCG products from its websites and its stores. The statement reads, moving forward, all Pokemon TCG products will be shipped directly to stores to encourage more foot traffic. We encourage you to use this opportunity to engage your community through in-store events and introduce them to our services. Of course, there's always an underlying strategy behind that move. One longtime store manager I spoke to said, no other TCG at GameStop has these restrictions. I'm just speculating, but I believe GameStop can't get enough allocation for Pokemon TCG products right now. So their only solution is to limit products and capitalize on what? That's big brain. Big brain, GameStop. You think you're slick. So basically, speaking as a GameStop veteran, GameStop relies on four things to thrive as a business. They need pre-owned sales. They need trades. And mind you, you can now trade Pokemon cards, whatever, through GameStop. So it's pre-owned game trades, pre-owned games and systems, trades, pre-orders. That's gonna take a hit there. Pre-orders and pro memberships. Those are the four things that makes GameStop a business, a functioning business. Without any of these four things, GameStop would cease to exist, basically. So even though Pokemon cards would take a hit in pre-orders, limiting this thing would mean that more people come into GameStop. They're more inclined to buy more cards. GameStop might have a thing or an event that would be called, I don't know, pull and trade, where it's like, hey, you could buy a bunch of booster packs, and as you're opening them in front of us and having us witness your financial irresponsibilities and losses, you can trade in your cards as you pull cards on the table or on the counter. Like, that is literally a thing, and GameStop could literally make money off of that. And the fact that they're encouraging in-store traffic as opposed to just having people buy Pokemon cards online and have it shipped to them leans more into GameStop's favor. It makes perfect sense. He went on to state that after the holidays, GameStop limited all Pokemon TCG products to 2 per customer, except for individual booster packs, which are now 5 per... I did not know this. Holy shit. They also charge above MSRP now because I believe they're buying stock from other sources beyond Pokemon itself. For example, Obsidian Flames ETBs are now $81.99. Crown Zenith is $104.99. 151 bundles are $39.99. These are the official prices in store. Shit. God damn. So, I personally feel discontinuing pre-orders for GameStop is definitely a blow to, like, genuine, passionate fans of Pokemon. Because you really have fans of Pokemon that look forward to these pre-orders, and they pre-order it, and they're not scalpers, they're not trying to sell. They just want to collect cards and, you know, put them in their, like, their book sleeves or in their whatever, and move on with their lives. You know, enjoying your hobby. But then it's really effective against scalpers. But now the problem is scalpers are going to scalp. And they will find a way to get their hands on product one way or another. They're going to find a way. They're probably going to be the first ones in line before a passionate player is. I guarantee it. I don't think this will be the end of it, but my God, I don't know. No lie, they're probably banking all stores being able to sell out all cards when like 50 or so stores were mad they didn't have enough boosters available without pre-order, only to be screwed over after for so long. You know what? I'm not going to lie to you. There were many instances where I've had people pre-order Pokemon stuff, and we never received them. Or we'll receive some, but not all of it. And I think GameStop was having a supplier issue. I think. I genuinely believe that. And I remember it vividly. There was always an issue with GameStop inventory when it came to Pokemon cards. I previously reported hobby stores were seeing very low allocations of prismatic evolutions. Since then, we learned allocations from March's journey together is just as limited. This is literally the CC edition of, if you make it available, we'll buy it. Only for 50% of people to actually go for it. So, GameStop has this thing where they say, like, for... What? I'm triggered. If you do 100 pre-orders, GameStop expects at least 10% of people to pick up their pre-orders. So if 100 people pre-order a game, 10 of those people are guaranteed to show up to buy the game and pay it off in full and take it with them. The other 90% is just a possibility game. Those 90 people may never show up to pick up their pre-orders, and maybe a few of them will. But they always aim for at least 10%. And the scummy part about it is, I remember we would have a list. Say a new Call of Duty comes out. Alright, like, what is this? Black Ops 6? We're at Black Ops 6. Let's say Black Ops 7 is coming out. Just confirmed. And we run a store, and we have people that pre-ordered Black Ops 6, but let's say out of all the people that pre-ordered Black Ops 6, let's say 30% didn't pick it up. 30% didn't pick it up. When Black Ops 7 is confirmed, you call the 30% of people, right? You ring up their information, because you can look this up. Yes. Yes. There's a lot of copies, and that's why they push pre-orders, because the purpose of pre-orders is when you're a developer, you want to see anticipation for a game, and you want to allocate physical copies to, different stores properly so that you meet demand. So, fun fact, and this is why I never understood the whole argument behind, oh, if you want to stick it to the people, to the rich motherfuckers in gaming, and make them make better quality games, you should not pre-order. That's not going to happen. I'm going to be completely honest. You not pre-ordering a game is not doing anything. Because when you pre-order a game, and I'm telling y'all this, when you pre-order a game, if it's $5, if it's $60, if it's a $200 collector's edition, the developer does not see that money at all. All they see is, hey, someone pre-ordered your game. That's it. That's all they see. They do not get your money because there was no transaction. All you did was put money down and say, hey, when this game comes out, I am going to buy this game. So please have it available when it launches. That's it. That's really it. But once you come back during launch day and you say, hey, I'm here to pick up my game, that's when the transaction finalizes and the developer sees that money. But until you make that purchase, the developer does not see that money. So I never understood why people say, oh, don't pre-order, don't pre-order. We got to stick it to these guys, to these AAA companies. Pre-orders is not going to do anything, dude. Just pre-order the fucking game. If you're going to buy it, buy it. If you're not going to buy it, then fucking boycott and don't buy the fucking game. You not pre-ordering the game only to buy it later on defeats the purpose of the whole pre-order protest. Because the developer is just there saying, okay, I got your money. So what was the protest on pre-orders? This makes no sense. That's true. No, don't get me wrong. If you want to boycott, that's fine. Yes. Sometimes if people pre-order a game, they're going to buy the game, right? But I think what I'm saying is people are putting their energy on the wrong thing. Like, if you want to punish, like, AAA companies on the quality of their games, do not buy their games. That's really the bottom line. Cold cut turkey, cut them off. Do not buy their games. And I get it, you want people to stop pre-ordering, but pre-orders only have value if you pick up the game. If 100 people pre-order your game and no one picks it up, that is hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars at a limbo. If $20,000, $100,000 worth of your games is not being picked up through pre-orders, that money isn't coming to you. That's really it. So that's just my thing. That's just my thing. I never understood it. I never did. But anyways, before I get sidetracked, I'm on a tangent. Since most people despise BL3, those people should not buy BL4 to prove a point, and no one should do any EA games if they want better. Right, exactly. Like, just cut off EA. That's really it. But you are right. To some extent, pre-orders does give companies the sign that whatever they're doing it right. And I can understand that. But if you really want to hit a gaming company, you need to hit them in their wallets. And that starts with not giving them the money at all. At all. Right, that is a thing. Cut off one head, two appears. Yep. But no, Ren, you are right when you say like they have a lot of like copies. That is a legit thing because we want to have an oversupply, because we know there are people that won't pick up their pre-order. They'll forget about it. That is a fact. So what happens is, like, back to my conversation with Black Ops 6 and Black Ops 7, we will call a list of people that didn't pick up Black Ops 6, their pre-orders, and we call them from Black Ops 7. And say I call you and I say, hey, you pre-ordered Black Ops 6, you put down $5 on this copy, and you haven't picked it up. But Black Ops 7 is coming out. Do you want me to transfer your pre-order to Black Ops 7? Oh, yeah, sure. Go right ahead. Go right ahead. Thank you for calling me. I appreciate that. I didn't even know I had $5 in there for Call of Duty. I totally forgot. I got a pre-order. And that goes into my metrics. And it looks good in our papers. Because now I could tell my district manager, yeah, we have like over 200, 300, 400 pre-orders for Black Ops 7. And then that's good, because now Activision or Microsoft will see that and say, oh, Devon's store got 400 pre-orders. All right, we're sending 400 copies of Call of Duty Black Ops 7. It's a cycle. It is a cycle. It's completely crazy. The pre-order game at GameStop is crazy. I got story for days, but I ain't trying to yap y'all's ear off. Damn, it's already 12:30. I love talking with y'all. We need to do this more often. There's so many things to talk about, and I love having these conversations. Can I hear y'all's thoughts on things? Y'all hear my thoughts on things. I know y'all watch my YouTube video. Oh, Alakazam? Oh, that's an 18-inch. Wait. Alakazam 18. Oh, 4.18 inch. I was like, wait, an 18-inch Alakazam for $13 is crazy. I might just buy one. Not me shopping at GameStop. Not chill. GameStop changed so much, man. It's not even GameStop anymore. It's like a toy store. It's definitely a toy store. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, there's that shit going on. hang. There's a. I heard there's a new virus going on. I heard there's a new virus that they found in the bats. There's a new coronavirus, and they're saying it's sort of COVID-like. Yeah, like people are saying basically it takes the same route that COVID-19 took when it transfers from animals to humans. So I'm sitting here, I'm like, oh boy, here we go again. Here we go again. A newly discovered bat coronavirus uses the same cell surface protein to gain entry to human cells as the SARS-CoV-2 virus that caused COVID-19, raising the possibility that it could someday spread to humans. The virus does not enter human cells as readily as the SARS-CoV-2 does, noting some of its limitations. Like SARS-CoV-2, the bat virus HKU5-CoV-2 contains a feature known as the furin cleavage. That's a crazy name to call it. The furin cleavage site that helps it enter cells via the ACE2 receptor protein. Can you explain this to me like I'm 5 years old? Yeah, this is definitely that, shit, here we go again. That's really it. But it's not... It could potentially take the same route as COVID-19, but it's not there yet. But they're still looking into it to figure out its capabilities. Further experiments, researchers identify monoclonal antibodies and antiviral drugs that target the bat virus. Bloomberg reported the study earlier on Friday, saying the paper identifying the bat virus had moved shares of COVID-19. Yes. So, I'm talking a little bit about stocks right now. So, the economy shit the bed a little bit on Friday. Let's do Yahoo. I only say a little bit. Okay, so... Alright, I'm gonna keep it short. As someone that has invested, like, for a while now, the stock market, it only dropped maybe, like, 2%. And 2% is, like... The numbers that we're seeing now in the stock market, like S&P 500, NASDAQ, Dow Jones... is the same numbers we saw when Biden left office. That's really it. It's like we went back to square one. That's really it. So, like, we're seeing it right here. Market's closed. 1%, 1.6%, 2%. It's not a big drop. It's not a big drop. Like, especially if you invested for a while, this isn't bad. This is nothing. It's just a bad weather. Honestly. And it's going to come back up eventually. But before I get sidetracked, yeah, so while the economy shit itself real quick, the stock market, Pfizer and Moderna went up for sure because of the discovery of the of the new coronavirus discovered in Chinese bats. So Pfizer profited, they went up by like 40 cents, but it's still a gain. And Moderna also went up. They went up like $1 and change. Big Pharma kind of won. And specifically Moderna and Pfizer, because Moderna and Pfizer, they've created vaccines for COVID before. So if you say, hey, there's a new coronavirus going around, yeah, Moderna and Pfizer is going to go up because these companies, it's like, okay, been there, done that. Let's make this money. Definitely. I saw that coming. But then everything else is kind of just tanking because there's a lot of uncertainty with what's going on in America, and that's shaking up a lot of people. I don't want to get into specifics there. But yeah, there's a lot of uncertainty. There's a lot of fear. But Moderna and Pfizer are one of the very few publicly traded companies that had a good day on Friday. Definitely. Research led by Shi Zhengli, a virologist known as the Batwoman. That is a crazy name to own. The Batwoman, who is best known for her work on coronaviruses at the lab in Wuhan. I appreciate people like that. It's like, yo, that's a ballsy name to claim. I salute you. I salute you. Because I would not, if I'm studying bats, I don't want anyone calling me Batman. Like, stop. Do not call me that. Please do not. Like, I'm just trying to do my job. Please. But hopefully they nip it in the bud before it manifests as something bigger. Lord knows if we could take another hit. No pun intended. Lord knows. Oh, man. Again? Yes, again. Oh, please, God, don't say the Lord's name in vain, please. Thank you. Not in this Christian server, you can say that. Oh! Instead of 3 weeks lockdown, let America have 5. 5-year lockdown is crazy, but you know what? Introvert to introvert, I feel you. Introvert energy, I feel you. I do want to share something funny with y'all. I recently discovered this. Hang on. y'all gonna be like, yo, Vaughn, where do you find this shit? Wait, is it Microsoft Excel Tournament Championship? Y'all, there is literally a Microsoft Excel World Championship. Yo, I saw this on yo, bruh. Yo, yo, you need to watch this. You gotta watch this.
Who's going to win? It's the Excel World Championship. Who's going in the spreadsheet bin?
It's easy. Do Microsoft Excel and stop lying in your fucking resumes. Half of y'all put Microsoft Excel in your fucking resumes and y'all don't even do Microsoft Excel. Collegiate. Yes. Yo, there are people that, people take this as a, hang on. Let me see. We gotta play. Let me shut up. Yo, this is lit.
All right, are we ready for the team finals?
Yo, this
Are we
is
ready
lit.
for the team finals? All right, let's bring him down. Our first
All my
team,
Call of Duty boys over here. Yo, where's FaZe? Where's FaZe?
Arizona, Jackson Weber, Benji, Desiree, Hoagland, come on down.
Yo, Hyper XL, let's go. The sponsorships is crazy.
All right, who do we have up next?
Yo,
Next
and it
team,
literally looks like an
University of
esports
Tennessee,
thing.
Knoxville. We have Ben Northern, Beckett Anderson, and Sarah Chandler.
Yo, that
Come
camera
on
needs
here on the
work
stage,
for real.
guys.
I love how they're just walking. Yo, they're just walking. They're not
taking
even
their time.
running.
That's what they are.
They're
That's
just
the look of a
walking.
team that's like, we're not rushing for anybody. I am curious to see the spring at the step of
I love the commentators.
University of Technology, Sydney, Australia. Come on down. Ben Histroff, Roman Collision.
Yeah, there we go. Let's go. Let's go. This is a sport, baby. We ain't fucking around.
They're ready.
All right, we got to get to the actual show. Can we get to the actual show?
That's right. Let's see this case that's really elaborate waterfall.
All right, we're not going to do that. Let's go to the University of Arizona team first. Why don't we go over to Jackson Weber's screen? There you go. Good
Oh,
starting
isn't it
point. No
crazy?
points on the
You
board
need to
yet.
see how
Over to
they do
Jackson
the
Weber.
Excel. Oh, God. It is witchcraft.
Let's go to the spreadsheet.
Oh, they're doing it right now.
Sydney.
Yo, show me the screen. Show me the screen.
Right.
I need the quick scopes. I want to see the quick scopes.
They might have gotten a bonus point because bonuses are worth 8. All 5 of them are.
Yes.
Okay, I think this is Jackson Weber. So he's looking at the map. He's got numbers on each cell relevant to different.
Yo,
parts of the
it
map.
is MLG
The
invested.
University of Kentucky have gone ahead on 160 points. Give a shout out to the
Yes.
University of Kentucky.
Yes.
Okay, we're going for the bonus
This
points.
is
Now
a
remember, this is the
literal
team
thing.
game, so we have 10 rounds, and what we're expecting to see is the team members to split up. And
So
take
there's
different
actual
questions,
players
each
and
probably
teams
three each,
that
and attack
compete
those
in these
questions.
things.
That's right. And this
It is major league. Yes, it is major league
Not a
spreadsheets.
semifinal, so they need to be taking this very seriously.
Very seriously, but also we're dealing with water ballooning. You a good water ballooner? You thrown a good water balloon, Oz?
Oh, yes, I have done that past. Yes, I have. All right. So,
And yo,
see,
it shows the combos.
160
It
points
shows
for
the
University
combos
of
down
Kentucky.
there.
Right.
Where do you want to go,
Bonus
Oz?
points.
There's
He said I didn't know I
So-
needed this. Oh, he did the control shift. He did the control shift.
University of
Oh
Tennessee. Let's
shit.
go to
He
Ben
got it.
Northern. Give a shout out when we get on Ben Northern's screen.
All right.
He got
Let's
the
see.
math.
Oh, look at that. That accessibility assistant has opened up.
Yo, the
All right,
control
squeezing
Control
down
L,
the
Control L,
territory.
Control C, Control Z, Control L, Control V, Control up, 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 up.
Okay, let's see, using the X lookup. All right, and he's way down there. All right. And
I really want to
team
see their
strategy
keyboards.
is that
I really
you
want to
have
see how they
players
actually
per
doing this.
team,
Because
and
a lot
they
of this is just
divide up
straight
sections.
keyboards. They're not
And
even, they're
based
barely using their
on
mouse.
Each other's strengths, and I was talking with a team, and they
Oh,
said
it
that,
is.
like,
It is some
this
nerd
person
shit.
had no sense with maps.
Yep.
But they have somebody strong with that on their team, and they might be better at formulas.
Yeah, so look out for this. I wouldn't be surprised if we see some team members jumping around seats.
Hang on.
We know for a fact David Brown has been training his Arizona team with some pretty serious strategies.
Yes, he has. Yes, he has.
All right,
Let me
let's go
see.
back to
Hang
the
on.
main
There's
scoreboard. Let's
definitely-
have a look at where all of the
This is college. Hang on. But there are people that are stupid quick. Like, it is. There's, like, you would think to yourself, there's no fucking way. There's no way this is a thing. I have to find it, though. There is a guy. Him. He is really good. Look at. He's collapsing the grays. Oh shit! That is crazy keyboard work. That is so hot. That is dope. How he just did that. I don't know why I'm so fascinated with this. Oh god. And it's like ASMR. He doesn't smile. Yo, my man's was locked in. He was locked in. Yeah, this guy, he's insane. He goes in. But he knows his shit. And it's so appealing to watch. Because you're seeing everything align and he's collapsing things and it's like, oh god, this is the sound and the visuals of it all is amazing. How did you organize the colors like that? What? I actually wonder how long it takes for somebody to know how to do all this. Yes! 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 Yo, I gotta give it to them. I have to give it to them. They do such an amazing job. Like, they're good at it. I can't knock them. Just... Former world record. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Wait, 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 wait. Wait, what did he do? What did this man do? I didn't even see what the hell he did. Can we do that one more time? Arrow navigation, okay. Wait, switching sheets? What the hell even is that? We didn't even see that. Can you slow that down? Advance to the next sheet. Control page down. Oh, so he just did control down like 3 times? That's all he did. He did control down, 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 down like 3 times. Like, this is the type of video you have to slow it down to really understand what the hell he did. And even then, it looks like he did nothing. Because his keystrokes were just that fucking crazy. I don't know. Yo, would you, if I ever wanted to do this, would y'all support me? Would y'all support me doing Microsoft Excel spreadsheets? Imagine you put this in your resume. You're like, yeah, I competed in Microsoft Excel tournaments. Oh, really? So you're very efficient. You're very proficient at this, no? No, I'm like an actual like esports player for like Microsoft Excel. Like, get good. You know, like, like get good. You know, no lie, I'd be invested. Vaughn learns. All you hear is tick, 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 tick. I'm gonna take this mic. I'm gonna take this mic here, and I'm gonna put it very low on the keyboard, so all y'all hear is just typing. But y'all hear that enough whenever I play video games. Y'all hear me clacking on that. Yeah, you see my big forehead? I'm like this. You see my big ass forehead? I'm like, he's like, yo, lower your camera. We can't even see you. Oh man, that would be a good time. I have to find like some tutorials, like, oh, Microsoft Excel's for dummies, and I'm gonna work my way up. And I promise y'all, I'm gonna beat my score. Yo, we should make that an emote. Vaughn's forehead. Guys, I promise my forehead is not that big. Y'all are crazy. My forehead is not that big. It's the camera. It's the camera that makes it big. You know how you know how tech is. You know, you look slimmer, you look thicker, you know, yeah, these cameras. Smokes and mirrors. Progeny shiny. Yo, please remind me, and I will do it. As a matter of fact, let's make it a bet. Tomorrow's the tournament, right? If I lose this tournament tomorrow, I will make the Progeny shiny forehead. I will take a picture of my forehead like this, or something. You know, like up on... And I'll put like a little sparkle on the forehead. I will do it. If I lose, I'll do it. And I'll make it like a emote for everybody to use for like a certain time. Glistening Vaseline. I'll make it a bet. Just remind me. You wanna clip this? You wanna screenshot it? The chat, whatever. Do it. That's fine. I will honor my word. I will honor my word. Oh, they're gonna go crazy. They're gonna go crazy. They will. It's bad forehead. That's how big it in my forehead. Now I have to hide it. My afro isn't big enough to hide my forehead. I'll be like this. I'll be like this, like, no! Oh. Damn, man. But this is very impressive. No, it will be a free emote. It will be a free emote. There's actually one emote I kind of want to get rid of anyway, so it's like I could definitely replace it. Ah, wow, that ooh. You're not wrong. I could use a beanie. Give me 1 sec, y'all. Give me 1 sec, y'all. I'm talking to my girl's mother about a package. I'm gonna be on Twitch more often. That's crazy, all because of the forehead. That's crazy. It's like, why are you on Twitch all of a sudden? I just wanted to use the forehead. Alright, you clicked it. Good. I like to be a man of my word. I don't like backing out on it. Like... Hey, ease up. Y'all don't get to see the forehead yet. I leaned in. I was like, oh, hold on. Oh, whoa. I just thought it was funny. Nah, it's cool. Y'all about to take the whole Kolyoko opening theme and put it on my forehead. Yo, speaking of it, y'all seen Kolyoko? Yo, Kolyoko, their character designs was... It was like anime. I guess we could call it like an anime. It was almost like an anime. I miss it, right? I miss Kolyoko. I think it's better to go to images. Bruh, the foreheads were going crazy. Their foreheads went crazy. Wow, that's 2D, 3D. Yeah, I think that was what made it appealing. It was a cartoon that was 2D and 3D. But I think there were a lot of other children's shows that were tackling that. Like, didn't like Cyber... No, did Cyber Chase do that? Didn't Cyber Chase do that? He said they had 9 heads. Wait. Hang on. Yo, this took me out when I first saw this. That is insane when I saw this. And you know what's crazy about it when I first saw it? I actually read it and sung the song in my head like, here we are, going far to save all that we love. If we give all we got, we will. You know that song? And I was like, yo, they really fit that on her forehead. They really fit all that in her forehead. Oh, man. But this was such a good show. It was really a good show. If y'all have never seen Code Lyoko, I would definitely recommend watching it. But then again, that's probably just my millennial ass talking. I'm just being a millennial. Oh man. All right, y'all. It's what do you call it? It's the 1 o'clock. I need to get to bed. I've had work tomorrow. I'd have to sell some mattresses. I build pillow forts. I get paid to build pillow forts. I'm gonna sleep at my job. Oh, man. Oh, he said, I'm buying. I'm having a tournament tomorrow. Y'all gonna be seeing me tomorrow. It's a cry. Y'all are crazy. Yo, I got work. Y'all gonna see me tomorrow. I ain't going anywhere. Damn. Jinx knock on wood. Just in case. Y'all be alright. Y'all gonna be alright. Hello? Simsala hello? PSA 8? What the fuck is Simsala? Can we get the top of your forehead reveal? Oh, the top of my forehead? What's the top of my forehead? Top of my forehead? What reveal? What's there to reveal up here? You want to see my ashy ass scalp? What the hell is Simsala? Is that what it said? Simsala? Simsala. Oh, it's a different name. Got it. It's a language. Oh, who the fuck is Simsala? We have seen the bottom, not the top. The bottom of what, Rev? What the fuck are you talking about? What do you want to see exactly? I'm like, yo, what are you talking about? Y'all ain't seeing shit. Oh, it's in German. That's why. Interesting. Oh. Getting a German card is crazy. And it's an 8. Alright. Yo, I think we gotta wrap it up. I'll be back tomorrow. We're gonna be playing some Dead by Daylight. We do have a tournament we gotta do. It starts at 8 o'clock Eastern State Time. For those that aren't aware, we are going to have a Dead by Daylight tournament. It's going to be at 8 o'clock. Stay tuned for that. I am going to be representing the Black Gamers Revolution crew. Let's go. And we're going to have fun because this is our first tournament that we're attending. But this is like my second DBD event that I'm attending. KSI forehead over here. Whatever. I know KSI, but I'm like, okay. But anyways, yo, I'm off this. I will catch y'all later. Peace, peace, peace. Tomorrow, 8 o'clock. Be here. Be square. Support your boy. Catch y'all next.